Okay, welcome to the 30 minutes Pilates class. First, we're going to get ourselves into alignment. So bring your feet together, then step out with the heels and step out with the toes. Place your hands on your hips and we're going to swing the hips forward and back. So exaggerate the swing and then gradually make your swinging smaller and smaller until you're not swinging the hips. Hold it there to align the spine. Bring your arms down by your side. Stand nice and tall. Okay, let's take 3 nice deep breaths, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Now we're going to squeeze our pelvic floor muscle. So I want you to squeeze it 100% and then relax. And then we're going to squeeze in again 50% and then relax. And then 25%, which we're going to hold right there. And we're going to do the same thing with the core muscles by drawing the tummy button towards the spine, 100%, and then relaxing, and then 50, and then 25. Once we've done that, we're going to inhale as we bring the shoulders up to the ears. When we exhale, we're going to drop the shoulders and turn our head to the side. Okay, we're going to do this 3 on each side. Nice inhale, bring your head back to the center. Exhale as you lower the shoulders and gently turn the head to the side. Inhale, shoulders up, head to the center. Exhale and gently turn your head to the other side. So 3 on each side, come back to the center. Let's warm up the shoulders by taking a deep breath in and exhale, swing your arms up and inhale as you lower your palms back down. Let's do 5 arm circles. Keep squeezing that core and pelvic floor. Keep standing nice and tall. So now we're going to mobilize our spine. We're going to inhale, and as we exhale, we're going to come down to the side. And we're going to do 3 on each side. Keep your face straight on. Just let the ear fall naturally to the shoulder. Exhale, lower down, and inhale as you come back up to the center. Excellent. Okay, now we're going to move on to some squats and some heel raises. So take your feet just outside of your hips. Keep squeezing that core and pelvic floor. We're going to inhale. When we exhale, we're going to go down into the squat. Make sure the knees are behind the toes. Inhale as you come up. Exhale, push up onto the toes. Inhale, lower the heels. Exhale, come down. Inhale, up. Exhale, up onto those toes. Let's do 6 of these. Keep squeezing that core and your pelvic floor, 25%. Use those breaths, they're going to help you. Exhale as you lower down, inhale up, exhale, push up onto those toes. Now we finish on number 6, we're going to stay on our toes. Bring the arms above our head, hold it there, nice deep breaths, 3, 2, 1, and gently come back down onto your heels. Okay, so now we are nice and warmed up. We're going to move on to the main session where we're going to do a roll down with a press up. So inhale, tuck the chin onto the chest, 1 vertebrae at a time. As you come down, loosen the arms and soften the knees, hang over your body. You're going to inhale as you walk across your mat, and you're going to exhale into a press up. Inhale, walk back with your hands, tuck the chin onto the chest, start from the base of the spine, and exhale as you slowly come up, keeping the chin on the chest. working the vertebrae, and gently lift the chin when you're fully standing. Again, inhale, chin onto the chest, and exhale as you come down. Just come over that body, work the vertebrae. Inhale as you walk across your mat, and let's exhale into the press up. Inhale as you walk back, tuck the chin back onto the chest, and let's exhale until we're standing nice and tall. Okay, this is the last time we're going to come down. We're going to inhale, chin onto the chest, exhale, come down. We're going to inhale, exhale as up into our press up, and then we're going to bring the knees onto the mat. Sit back on your heels, just go into a child's pose, keep your arms stretched, and just take 2 deep, relaxing breaths. Okay, so let's move on to our next exercise. We're going to do a Superman. Knees underneath the hips, hands under the shoulders. Don't tip your tummy down, don't arch your back. Keep looking straight at the mat, squeeze the core and pelvic floor, nice aligned spine. We're going to inhale for 5 seconds and exhale as we extend opposite arm to opposite leg. Inhale as we come back down. Exhale, 5 seconds on an exhale, keeping the hips level with the mat. And we're going to try and do 5 on each side. Use the breaths, keep looking towards the mat. Okay, so let's move on to our next exercise. We're going to go do a side plank. So just come down onto your tummy. We're going to cross over at the forearms. Push back on the balls of your feet. Inhale, exhale, and lift the body into that plank. We're going to inhale. When we exhale, we're going to twist around into a side plank, elevating that arm up towards the ceiling. Inhale as we lower it back down, and exhale as we change sides. For this particular exercise, we're going to do 6 on each side. Use those breaths and keep squeezing that core and pelvic floor. When we're finished, we can just go into our child's pose, sit back on your heels, keep the arms stretched, and take a couple of nice, deep, relaxing breaths. Okay, so let's come on to our tummies. We're going to do a rocking exercise. So we're going to bring our feet up at the back. And we're going to reach behind and hold on to the ankles. Keep looking towards the mat. Keep your chest down on the mat. You're going to inhale, and when you exhale, you're going to lift the chest and the legs as high as you can go. And inhale as we come back down. Let's do 7 repetitions of this exercise. This is great for your lower back, strengthening the lower back muscles, working your glutes, your hamstrings, your quadriceps. Nice exhale up and inhale as we lower down. Once we've done our 7 repetitions, just lower your legs, rest your head on your hands, and again take a couple of nice deep breaths. Okay, so let's come over onto our side. We're going to do a side lying kick first of all. So stack the hips on top of each other. Bring your elbow under your shoulder. Watch that aligned spine, so make sure there's no tension on either side of your neck. Bring that front hand in front of your body. We're going to inhale as we swing the leg forward and exhale as we take it behind us. So we're going to go for 6 repetitions on each side. Inhale forward, exhale and back. Now the key is to really squeeze that core so the top half of your body isn't moving forward or going backward. When you've done your 6, pull your knees towards you, push up with your hands, swing your legs around the front of your body and take them down to the other side. Stack your hips, squeeze the core and pelvic floor, elbow under the shoulder. Inhale, take the leg forward, exhale and swing back. Remember, all of these exercises, you're using your core muscles, keeping your balance, your strength. So let's move on to the next exercise. It's called the mermaids. I'm going to show you 3 options. You're going to pull your knees halfway so you still have stacked hips. Option 1, you're going to inhale and exhale and take the arm all the way over your head. Option 2, inhale. When you exhale, lift the hips and come onto the knees. Take the arm over the head. Inhale as you come back down. Keep squeezing that core. Option 3, extend the legs slightly. Inhale, exhale, extend the whole body. If you do this one, bring your knee first and gently bring your hip down onto the mat. Use that core to control the move. So here I'm going to do 3 of each, 3 of option 2 and 3 of option 3. Exhale as you lift. Making sure that hand that's on the mat is underneath the shoulder. Use those breaths. Keep squeezing that core and pelvic floor. Okay, once you've done your repetitions, swing your legs round to the front, take them down to the other side. Again, you can mix up your options, or you can just stick to one, whichever suits you. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale, bring the arm up, inhale and lower. Exhale and inhale. Remember to squeeze the core, especially when you're coming down, so you come down gently onto the mat so you don't hurt your hip. And option 3, extending the whole body. When you come down, gently bring the knee and then the hip. Okay, so we're going to come down onto our back. So I want you to sit up on your mats, come to the end, tuck the pelvic floor up and gently lower yourself down onto the mat, using that core to control your move. And gently as you come down. So the first exercise we're going to do is a 1-leg circle. So we're going to bend one knee, keeping the foot firmly on the mat. We're going to imprint our spines into the mat. So make sure there's no gap underneath your body. Keep your arms down by your side. Inhale, exhale, take the leg up. Inhale as you take the leg across your body. Exhale as you take it out into a circle. Try to keep the hips nice and stable and firmly planted on the mat. Keep pushing the core into the mat also. Use those breaths. Try to keep the leg as straight as possible. This is made easier by pointing your toes upward. So we're going to do 6 on each leg. Gently bring the leg back down. We're going to change sides now. Lift that leg. Inhale as you take across the body and exhale as you take it out into the circle. And when you're finished, just bring that foot firmly planted onto the mat. Let's move on to our next exercise, which is a shoulder bridge with a leg raise. You don't have to do the leg raise, whichever is comfortable for you. We're going to inhale. When we exhale, we're going to lift the hips up as much as we can, so nice and high, and you're going to stay in that position. You're going to inhale, exhale, you're going to take one leg up, point it up towards the ceiling, change the flex of your foot, and inhale as you lower it back down onto the knee. And inhale as you lower towards the knee, and exhale as you bring back up. So we're going to do 6 on each side. Once you finish that leg, just bend the knee, place the foot back onto the mat. Let's lift the other leg up. Inhale as we lower down, and exhale as we lift the leg back up. Once we've done the 6, bend the knee, place the foot on the mat, and gently lower the hips. Next exercise, we're going to do the roll up. So I'm going to show you the half roll up. First, with your knees bent, arms by your side, I want you to inhale, take the arms over the head. Exhale, lift them up to the ceiling, and keep exhaling as you lift the shoulders off the mat. Okay, try not to use your head. Pretend you don't have a head in this exercise. For the full roll up, take your legs down onto the mat, arms down by your side. Again, inhale, take them over your head. Exhale as you bring them up towards the ceiling, and keep exhaling as you bring your body up. Use the core to pull that body up. Inhale as you come forward, and exhale, sit up, tuck the pelvic floor up. Keep exhaling as you go back onto the mat, and inhale as you take your arms all the way over your head. So for this exercise, I'm going to do 3 half roll-ups, and then I'm going to do 3 full roll-ups. So bend your knees, arms down by your side. Inhale, take them over your head. Exhale as you lift those arms, and keep exhaling as you lift the shoulders off the mat. Inhale as you lower down, as you take the arms back over the head. So let's do 2 more of these. Now for our full roll up, let's lengthen those legs. Inhale, take the arms over the head. Exhale, bring them up towards the ceiling and keep exhaling up. So again, let's do 3. If you want to continue with the half roll ups, that's cool too. Great job, guys. Okay, we're going to move on to do a couple of seated exercises. So we're going to sit up and do a spine stretch. Stretch your legs forward, lift your toes up to the ceiling, arms down by your side. Inhale as you bring the chin onto your chest, and exhale as you glide your hands along the side of your legs. Keep the chin on the chest, and inhale as you come all the way up. Lift the chin off the chest. Exhale, bring it back onto the chest and glide your hands down and stretch through that spine. Let's do 7 spine stretches. Next one, we're going to do some hip twists. I'm going to show you 3 options. Option number 1, pull your knees towards you, sit up nice and tall, and then you're going to take your heels off the mat. Keep your hands on your shins and take them down by your hips. You're going to inhale and exhale as you take one knee out and down to the side, and do the same on the other side. If you do this option, do 6 on each side. Option number 2, come onto your elbows, keep that neutral spine, keep your chest and your chin lifted, and extend your legs out. And you're going to do 5 small circles going in one direction, and then you're going to change direction and do another 5. Option number 3, come up seated, take your hands out to the sides of your body, extend the legs again, and small circles, 5 in one direction and 5 in the other. I'm going to take option 2. I'm going to come onto my elbows, extend the legs. I'm going to inhale, take the legs out to the side, and exhale, complete the circle. So 5 on each side. Inhale, exhale. Try to keep your hips nice and stable. And let's change direction and do another 5 circles. When you finish, just place your feet back onto the mat, and we finished with our main session, and we're going to do little stretches. Just remember, this is a 30-minute Pilates class, so let's sit up nice and tall. We're going to go into our stretches and gently come onto your back using the core muscles. Pull your heels towards you. We're going to start off with stretching the hamstrings by bringing one leg up nice and straight. Either place your hand behind your thigh or your calf. Keep your hips on the floor. Inhale, and when you exhale, pull that leg towards your chest till you feel that mild discomfort, and breathe for 10 seconds into that stretch. Relax, and let's extend the stretch now by taking the other leg down onto the mat. Try to pull the leg a little bit closer if you can, and again hold for 10 seconds. Nice deep breaths. Let's pull the leg back up on the mat, take the extended leg down to meet it, and change sides. Inhale, exhale, pull that leg toward you. Hold for 10 seconds, don't forget to breathe. And extend the stretch. Let's take the other leg down. Continue to pull that leg toward you if you can, and breathe through that stretch for another 10 seconds. Pull the leg back up, and let's place that foot back onto the mat. And let's come up seated and cross our legs. Keep your hands down to either side of your body. Sit up nice and tall. Relax your shoulders. Straight arm out to the side, and let's take it all the way over our head and stretch through the sides of our body. Come onto the elbow. Keep your hips on the mat. Remember, we're holding these stretches for approximately 10 seconds. Coming over to the other side now. Nice deep breaths. Let's bring that arm down, and we're going to gently stretch the neck by just lowering the ear onto the shoulder. Breathing through that stretch, just get rid of any tension that might be there. And let's come down to the other side. Gently stretch the neck. Nice deep breaths. Okay, let's uncross the legs, take them behind us, come up on all fours, and let's bring our right hand next to our left hand and take the right foot forward onto the mat. Bring the body up. Now we're going to stretch through the hips by just pushing forward. Just go as low as you can go until you feel the stretch in that quadricep muscle as well. Then guide yourself back as you straighten out the front leg. Lift the toes, keep your back straight, and take your hands down either side onto the mat and gently lower your body down on top of that leg. Don't forget to breathe, guys. Lift the body up, take that right hand back over and take the right leg back. Let's change sides now. Left foot forward, bring the body up and push forward with those hips. Pull back, straighten up the leg, bring your hands down either side of the leg and gently lower the body down on top of the leg. Nice deep breaths for approximately 10 seconds. Lift the body up, take your hands back over to the side, take the leg back and bring your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath the hips. We're going to inhale and dip the tummy towards the mat, gently lift the head, and exhale as we tuck the head under the body and pull the hips towards the head. Let's do 3 of these. Nice inhale and lower, exhale and tuck everything underneath. Let's do one more. Inhale, lower, and exhale, tuck everything underneath. Relax the body and bring your toes onto the mat and gently pull back onto your heels. Keep the legs straight, keep your back straight. Take some nice deep breaths. And now gently walk your hands and your feet together. Take a nice deep breath in as you bring the chin onto your chest. And exhale as you slowly uncurl your spine. Keep the chin on the chest until you're standing, and then lift the chin off. We're going to realign the spine now by bringing the feet together, stepping out with the heels, then the toes, hands on the hips, and let's swing forward and back with those hips. And then gradually make your swing smaller and smaller. Realign the spine. When you're happy, just bring your arms down by your side, and let's get some mobility back in the shoulders by rolling them back 3 times. And let's go forward 3 times. Let's take a nice deep breath in and bring our arms out to the side, and exhale as we flop forward. Come back up onto your toes, stretch up towards the ceiling. One more time, let your body flop down forward and stretch up onto the toes. Lower the heels and the arms.